Good morning. Sorry I'm a little late logging in, but it would not connect. It would not connect. I was afraid I was going to have to, I don't know, know what to do. I was trying to get my laptop set up, but it's an internet connection thing. But anyways, I'm here. Hi. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's Thursday. We're going to do yoga, but we're going to do first. So we're using the chair for yoga, but I'm also going to use the chair for the push-ups. I want to show you a way that you can use these bands to make the push-up harder, even if you're doing it in a chair, which typically would be easier, just because you're up higher. It's a little less body weight. Plus, it's a different angle. It sort of mimics more of what we call a decline bench press or decline dumbbell press in the gym. So with that said, and again, I apologize about being kind of late getting in there, but it was not connecting. It's like, I don't know what's going on. It's never done that. So here's the one caveat. I did get it to connect, but I've got it on mobile data and Wi-Fi. And usually in the past, that kind of caused problems, but it was the only thing I could think of to do to get connected today. So I'm going to walk up and I'm going to do my little finger swipe. I see Eve, I see Betsy, and I see maybe Izzy. Yeah, hi. You found me. Good. I know. I found you. We found each other. All right, so we're going to do some push-ups. So get your chair out that you're going to use for yoga, but we're going to use the chair as well for push-ups. And also, if you've got some bands, I'm going to show you how you can make it harder using the bands. But we will begin, of course, with some arm loosening up, shoulder mobility, get the blood flowing, get the circulation increased in the body, in the shoulder joint. And then take a big inhale, breath up and out you go. And then exhale, draw the hands here. Inhale, breath up and out. Exhale, draw the hands to heart center. 2 more. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, draw the hands in. 1 more time. Inhale, breath, reach up and out. And then exhale, draw. Good. Now stretch the upper back. You're going to round the spine. Think of drawing navel in. Spread the shoulders apart. Chin to the chest. Inhale, breath, arms reaching out and up. And then exhale, place that right hand on top of the left. Do a little side lean over here to the right. And then inhale, reach up. Place the left hand on top of the right and then pull down on those fingers. Nice side body stretch. Inhale, breath, reach up. Exhale, open out. Big giant shoulder roll, up, back, and around. Up, back, and around. And then interlace behind. One last stretch here, and we'll get right to those push-ups. So arms away, chin up. Good. All right, and then just shake it out. So is anybody sore? I am. I mean, my glutes are talking to me. They started talking to me yesterday. So hope some of you are sore too. That'll mean that you worked hard in yesterday's lower body workout class. But we're going to do some push-ups. So let me show you with the first set using this yellow band. So it's going to go around my upper back there. And then I'm just going to place my palms right on the very ends. I'm going to be doing more of a push-up here. So I'm going to bend and then straighten the arms. So my head is coming again in front of the fingertips, in front of the thumbs, and then up. So there's 2, and there's 3. Inhale, exhale, 4. And you can come down farther. I'm just doing a version for me. There's 10, 9, push up 8, 7, 6, 5, exhale 4, 3, 2, one more time, inhale, exhale, and then just kind of walk those feet in. You can take this off, hands to the top of the chair and do a nice stretch here, kind of a modified version of down dog stretch. Good, now just tuck the tail round the back as you come all the way up. Inhale, arms overhead. And then exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, reach up and out. Exhale, hands to heart center. 2 more, inhale, reach up. Exhale, breath. 1 more time, inhale, up and out. And then exhale, hands to heart center. All right, roll it around. So if by chance you've got some of the monster bands, these are the big, thick, like fan belt type bands, you can also use this to do what I just did with the little flat spry band. So we're done with you. And you don't have to use this as just a way to add a little more resistance. So I'm gonna bring it up high around the upper back, hands kind of pushing right there. And then once again, coming with the hands on the chair, and this is just a 16 rep set. So inhale, exhale, push. So the farther I straighten those arms out, the more resistance from that band around my back. Inhale, exhale, 4. There's 10. We got 6 more. Let's go. Nice strong body from head to heels. Good form. One more time. Inhale and then exhale, breath. Walk the feet in. Let go. Hands come to the top of the chair. Inhale. Exhale, breath. Let the head and chest drop down, but try to keep your arms straight. Wonderful stretch for the pecs, shoulders, back, abs. Even your glutes get a little stretch there. Good. Now push down into the back of the chair with your hands. Tuck the tail, scoop the belly, roll it all the way up. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, draw the hands to heart center. Inhale, up and out. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, up and out. And exhale, breath. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, lower those arms down behind the back, interlace. Try to press the heels of your hands together, shoulders back and then down. Flex the buttocks, push the pelvis forwards, open the chest, chin up, look up. Inhale, breath there. And then exhale, release, hands to the front, bend the knees, round the spine, that nice shape in your back, and breathe. Good, push the hands out and up, inhale. And then exhale, breath, lower the arms down by your sides, and then roll your shoulders around. All right, so I'm gonna spin the chair just a little bit this way so that you can see. All right, and we're gonna start sitting in the chair. Isn't that nice? So my chair is kind of high, you know, it's a bar height table is what I've got. So I'm gonna scoot myself towards the edge a little bit so that my feet can be firmly planted there. And then just draw the shoulders back and down, arms by your sides. Inhale, breath, sweep your arms up overhead. On an exhale breath, you're gonna rotate the torso to the right, drop the left hand down on the outside of that thigh, and if you can here, the back of the chair, do so and let your body rotate farther around to the right. Sit up nice and tall. Exhale, deepen into that twist, draw that navel towards the spine. Good. As you slowly release, extend both arms straight up overhead here. Inhale. And then exhale, rotate to your left. Take that right arm to the outside and then either hand on the arm if you've got an armrest or on the back of the chair. Sit tall, inhale. And then exhale, deepen into that twist. So you're just rotating around to the left, looking over that shoulder. Draw that belly in towards your spine. Stay there for another breath. Exhale. Good, and then release. Inhale, breath, arms come up. Exhale, let's go one more time to the right. So sitting up nice and tall, inhale. Exhale, see if you can go around a little farther this time. Good, slowly release. Inhale, breath, arms reach up overhead again. And then exhale, turn left. Right hand goes there, hand on the back of the chair and rotate around to the left. Inhale, breath. Exhale, deepen into that twist. Good, and then release to the front. Inhale, breath, arms reach up. And then exhale, breath, hands on the quads. Let's walk the feet out a little bit. And you're gonna melt down with a nice flat back. So inhale the breath here. And then on the exhale breath, drop the head, let it hang heavy. And then roll up to the top. So scoop that belly in. Back the vertebrae one at a time, coming up to the top. And then we do it again. Inhale, breath, flat back, down, down. Let your head go. Heavy. And then exhale as you roll it up, scooping that navel into the spine, rolling up one little bit. Once more, inhale, flat back down. And then exhale, breath, drop. Scoop your navel inwards, roll it up, up, up. Good, now inhale, breath, sweep those arms up overhead here. And then exhale, reach out as far as you can. Let's see if you can touch the floor. And if you can, just kind of palm the floor with the hands right inside of the feet there. And then just drop your head and let it turn side to side, up and down. Just let that head hang heavy. Nice little stretch there for your neck. Good, now lift up a little bit, inhale, so you're maybe up on the high fingertips there, and then exhale, release back down. Again, inhale, lift up, look forwards, and then exhale, breath, lower back down. And then roll all the way up. It's like a reverse swan dive in a sit position. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, draw the hands right to heart center. And let's do that again. So inhale, breath up. Exhale, breath, hinging at the hips. Think nice flat back, reaching out, out, out. Come on down and relax your arms, relax your neck, relax your face. Inhale, breath, half lift. Come up high on the fingers, look forwards. Exhale, melt back down into the fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, breath, fold. Reverse swan dive, inhale all the way up to the top we go. Exhale, breath, hands pull right through to heart center there. All right, so walk your feet in and let's scoot back maybe just a little bit. And I want you to bring your back into the back of the chair there. So wherever it is for you, and draw the right knee up towards your chest. So you're just gonna clasp the hands right over that shin, just below the knee. And as you pull that thigh in, you wanna feel your back rounding, pulling the abs in. Let's rotate the ankle 5 times each direction. Go the other way. Good, now inhale, breath, pull that thigh in nice and tight. And then exhale, see if you can grab underneath now and then flex the foot, kick the leg out. So maybe you just go to a right angle, maybe you're able to go a little bit straighter. We're gonna do a couple reps, kind of getting into this hamstring stretch here. Draw the heel in, inhale. Exhale, kick it up again. One more time, inhale, breath, bending the knee, draw the heel in. Exhale, breath, kick that leg up straight. If you're able to, slide your hands down, grab a hold of wherever, and then just stretch those hamstrings to the point where it feels like a good stretch, but not like you're gonna rip in two. That is not the place you wanna go. You should never feel that sensation, because what happens when you feel that is the muscles go into what's called a stretch reflex reaction, meaning they're kind of like, uh-oh, danger, danger, danger. Let me just tighten up and not let you stretch anymore. And that really defeats the purpose, right? So you wanna go just before that point where it feels like, ay, 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 whatever that sounds like or feels like. All right, so grab underneath the knee again, bend the knee, sit up tall, inhale, and then exhale, just set the foot down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands pull through to heart center. Now, rounding the back again, so pull the belly in, rotate the pelvis back, and let's grab a hold of this left knee so you feel your back against the back of the chair there. You're pulling that thigh in, hands are just below the knee, rotate the ankle 5 times each way. go the other direction. Good, and then just draw that thigh in. Inhale. Exhale. Good, now grab underneath and you're gonna flex the foot and then just kick the leg out, not to your max capacity stretch, just maybe about 60% of whatever that is. Draw the heel back in, inhale breath. Exhale breath, kick your leg back out again, a little bit more maybe. And then draw the heel in, inhale breath. Exhale breath, kick that leg up as straight as you can go, however far that is. Slide your hands down perhaps, and then just draw the leg in. And don't go like your maximum end point. When you're there, again, the body has this protective mechanism and it's called the stretch reflex reaction. And so when it senses that it's going, too far, it tightens up and then defeats the whole purpose. So we want to try to get more flexible, greater range of motion. So we have to just sort of operate on a different principle from when we're doing cardio or strength training. Right? When you're stretching, that rule does not apply. Bend that knee, inhale, and then exhale, lift up, and then set your foot down. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, hands pull through to heart center. So one more set. Tuck the pelvis under, roll back, grab underneath, pull that thigh in, rotate 5 times each direction with that ankle, and then go the other way. Good, and then stretch that leg up, flex your foot, and then draw the heel in, inhale breath. Exhale, kick it up a little more. Inhale, bend the knee, draw the heel in. And then exhale breath, kick that leg up however high you can go. And if you want, slide the hands down. If you have a strap, this would also be a great place to use it if it's hard for you to grab with the hands. And then just let that strap serve as an extension of your arms. So again, we're stretching the hamstrings to like a level 7 or 8. So on a scale of 1 to 10, if 10 is I'm about to rip into, stop. You don't want to go there. Go to like 7 or 8. And then just breathe and hang out for a little while. Big inhale breath here. Exhale it out. Good, now bend the knee, slide your hands down, and then lift up and out of the chair there, and then set your foot down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands pull through to heart center, shoulders relax down. So just kind of a nice centering move right there in between stretches. So let's go to the other side. So pull the belly in, roll the pelvis under. Feel your shoulders kind of pressing into the back of the chair, and then just draw this thigh in. You can grab over the top first. Circle the ankle around 5 times each way. And then go the other direction. Good. And then grab underneath and start to stretch that leg out. So flex your foot just about maybe 50% right here. Now bend the knee, inhale breath. Exhale breath, kick it up a little bit more, maybe 60, 70%. And then bend the knee, inhale breath. And then exhale breath, kick that leg out, 80%. Don't go to 100, just go to about 80. Slide the hand down, grab it up, grab it around your foot or ankle, and then just bring it into a comfortable stretch for you and breathe. Inhale breath. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale out. Good, now bend the knee. Sit back up, set your foot down. Inhale breath, arms sweep up overhead. Exhale breath, hands pull through to heart center. Very good, and then just relax the arms down, shoulders roll around to the back. And then what I want you to do next, still sitting kind of close to the front edge of your chair, is you're going to pick the right leg up, flex the foot, and with your left hand, just reach around and see if you can grab the outside of your foot, maybe just your calf. And I want you to pull that foot over here towards that left shoulder, and then just cross the ankle right about mid-thigh level, maybe a little lower if that's more comfortable for you. Then sit up nice and tall, long spine, right hand here, left hand here, foot is flexed. Inhale breath. And then on the exhale breath, it's a flat back, so you're lengthening your spine out that way as you come forwards here, dropping your chest over your shin. And then if you want, reach those arms down towards the floor and just breathe. One long breath here, inhale. And exhale it out. Good. Slowly roll it all the way up. Good. Now just cross this right thigh all the way over the left. Take this left arm here, right hand behind you. Inhale, lift up tall. Exhale, deepen into the twist, looking over that right shoulder. Good. And then release back to the front. And then just uncross, set the foot down, inhale, arms up. Exhale, breath. Draw the hands right through to heart center. Good, now let's pick up your left thigh here and then flex your foot with your right hand. Reach around and grab the ankle or the side of your calf and then kind of pull it across the midline this way. And then park your ankle right about mid-thigh level or a little bit lower if that's more comfortable for you. And then from here, you're going to use this left hand to push down. Nice flat back as you lean forwards. Inhale, breath. And then exhale, so you just stop again where it feels good for your body. That could be right here for some of you. So don't feel like, oh, she's dumping to the floor and I can't, so peace out. No peace out here. You just do what you can do. Everybody's body's different. I know there's stuff y'all can do that I can't. Probably do the shoulders mostly. Up slowly, inhale, breath. And then exhale, pull the knee up and then just cross that left thigh all the way over the right. Take that right arm there, left hand behind you. Inhale, sit super tall. And then exhale, deepen into that twist. Rotate your spine around to the left and breathe. Good, and then just gently release back to the front. And cross, set the foot down, inhale, arms up. And exhale, draw your hands right through to heart center. And then relax the arms down, shoulders roll around to the back. All right, so we're gonna stand up, draw the heels in a little closer underneath, hands on your upper thighs, lean forwards. Let's just start with a little chair. It's an easy chair pose because for me, it's a high chair, but extend the arms out and go ahead and lift the hips up off the chair and then reach your arms up. Inhale, breath. Exhale, see if you can drop your hips and maybe feel the tops of your hamstrings kind of touching the edge of the chair there, not sitting on it, but just feel it touch. Another inhale breath here. Exhale, pull those arms back, shoulders down, and then this next inhale, stand all the way up to the top straight. And then exhale, breath, lower your arms down by your sides. And then shoulders up, back, and down. All right, so I'm gonna turn and face the chair now. I'm gonna turn it this way. We're gonna use the chair with your foot in it. So I'm hoping that your chair is not on a slippery surface with the legs. Definitely not a chair that has wheels, not an office chair. That would be dangerous. Could be tricky. Might be fun, but let's not do that. So I want you to stand about this far away from your chair. So, if I were to just kick my leg up like that, there it is, right there. So not super, super close, but not so far away you can't reach it. So facing your chair, let's go. Inhale, breath up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Squeeze those glutes, abs firm. And one more time for that. Inhale, breath up we go. Exhale, breath. Relax your shoulders down. Now this time on the inhale breath, I want you to lift your left knee up. So inhale up. Exhale, lower down. Other side. Inhale, breath. Right knee comes up as the arms go up. Exhale, breath, lower down, and then one more time, just practicing a little balance there. Inhale, breath, left knee comes up as the arms go up. Exhale, slowly lower down. Bring your right knee up, inhale, breath. And then exhale, breath, lower down. Gonna add on to this. Inhale, breath, left knee comes up. And then exhale, flex the foot, and then can you step your foot in the dead center of that seat pan there, and then bend the knee and come forwards and extend the arms straight out at parallel. So the back foot is still pretty flat, so see if you can keep that heel down. Press the pelvis in, extend the arms straight out in front of you. Now we inhale, breath, arms up, up, up. And then exhale, breath, lower down. Good. Now the back foot, you're going to spin it not 25%, but just a little bit. So it looks kind of like a warrior one stance. So just a very slight angle with that back foot. And this is really going to stretch into the hip flexors and psoas. So the tendency is to want to kind of open up this way. Don't do that. Try to pull this right hip around, even though that leg is slightly turned out. Now from here, bend that front knee again. Extend the arms straight out to parallel. Try to keep that back foot grounded, especially the outer edge, because it wants to roll like that. Don't know if you can see that, but try to really ground that outer edge into the floor. Up you go with the arms. Inhale, breath. And then exhale, breath, lower down, down, down. Good. Now from here, hands on the edge of the chair, you're going to push the hips back and you're going to straighten out your left leg. You're going to flex the foot. Think straight back, nice long. And then on the exhale breath, kind of melt down over that leg. And then come up once again, inhale, breath. And then exhale, head to knee pose. So just drop down however far feels good for you with the foot flex. That increases the stretch here in the calf muscle. So if it's too much, too intense, just let the foot be soft and relaxed. Otherwise, flex it, toes up. Stay here for one long breath. Inhale. And then exhale it out. Oh yeah, stretching out those legs, stretching out those hammies from yesterday's deadlifts. All right, slowly roll it up. Good, and then inhale, breath. Sweep the arms up over your head here. Exhale, stay there. Can you just lift the knee back up? Yeah, and then set it down. Relax the arms by your sides. Inhale, breath. Let's lift that right knee up here as the arms go up. And then exhale, set that foot again right in the center of the seat. This is called the seat pan, is what a chair seat is actually called. And then as you bend that front, your back toes are still facing forwards. You're trying to keep that heel down, pushing the hips in towards the chair. Shoulders are down, neck is long, eyes looking straight ahead, and the arms reach out to parallel. Good. Inhale, breath. Reach those arms up, up. Good, and then exhale down. Good, now ever so slightly spin the back foot just to like a quarter, so your toes are kind of facing the corner of the room. Well, depending on how you're set up here. But just a slight angle so it looks like a warrior one stance with that back leg. Again, mindful of the outside of your foot staying grounded down. Okay, and then we're going to inhale, breath, arms reaching up. And then exhale, push that pelvis forwards, and wonderful stretch through the hip flexors there. Breathe. Good, now lower the arms down by your sides, inhale. And then on the exhale breath, straighten out this right leg. So you're shifting the weight back now, flex that right foot, and then just lower down a little bit here. So it's like a head to knee pose. And then inhale, breath, lift up a little bit. And then exhale, breath, come on down. So with the foot flexed, more intense stretch here in the calf. If you want to just kind of soften the ankle, let it go, it'll be a little bit less intense stretch. So whatever you prefer, and just hang out here and breathe. Inhale. And then exhale it out. Good, now from there, you're just going to come all the way up. And then inhale, breath, sweep those arms up over your head. And exhale, let's bring this knee up here and hold it. Inhale. And then exhale, float your foot down and then float your arms down by your sides. And then roll it around. Good. Inhale, breath. Sweep the arms up, bring your left knee up. Exhale, step into that chair seat. Keep the arms over your head here and then go ahead and lean forwards. Now I want you to see if you can come up onto the ball of that back foot there. Maybe kind of shimmy it back some. Inhale, breath, lengthen your torso up. And then on the exhale breath, float your hands down, grab the back of the chair. Hopefully you have a back of the chair. Bend that back knee. And when you do, kind of tuck the pelvis under, sink down just a little bit. So this is like a pretty extreme kind of a lunge stretch position here. And then just straighten the back leg out. Inhale. And exhale, bend that knee and sink down. Now can you just let go? If you're able to balance, go up with the arms again. Inhale. And then exhale, breath. Float those arms down by your sides. Good. Now push those hips back, straighten the leg. Inhale. Exhale, head to knee pose again. Breath, lift up. And then exhale, head to knee. Maybe you slide those hands across the chair seat and then just breathe right here. Both legs super straight and engaged. Inhale. Exhale it out. Good. Now from there, slowly, you're going to come up, up, up. And then the arms are going to come up over your head here. Inhale, breath. And then exhale, lift that knee up. Steady balance there. And then float the foot down. Float those arms down by your sides. And then roll the shoulders around to the back. How you doing? I see lots of little profile pictures up in the top right. Some of you are just pure white, which means you didn't put a picture. So you need to put a picture so I can recognize you and say, hey. I know, some of you want to be invisible. I get that. I respect that. Okay, inhale, breath. Let's lift the right knee up. Exhale, breath. Set your foot right there in the center of the chair, right? And then you're going to come forwards and you're going to drop the arms down here. So lift up onto the ball of the back foot. So the heel comes up a little bit. Maybe I'm sort of shimmying the foot back so I get a deeper, broader, wider stance here to really stretch into these hip flexors here on the left. Good. So arms are extended forwards, shoulders down, chin level, eyes gazing straight ahead into my kitchen, looking at the fridge. Inhale, breath, reach your arms up. And then exhale, lower down, and let's bend the back knee just a little bit. And when you do, it's like you're trying to tuck the pelvis under. This is sort of an exaggeration, but that's kind of what's happening. You're rotating the pelvis back. It's a posterior pelvic tilt, which really increases that wonderful stretch through your hip flexors and your quadriceps and your psoas muscle, which is deep, deep, deep inside there. Good. Now inhale, breath up. Exhale, straighten it a bit. Inhale, bend the knee. And then exhale, straighten. And then lower those arms down. You're going to push those hips back. Here we go with that head to knee pose stretch. Inhale. Exhale, lower, down, down, down. Come back up a little bit. And then exhale, maybe slide your hands across the chair there and just come into that wonderful hamstring stretch. Both legs super straight and engaged. Engaged just meaning you're turning those muscles on. You're firing up the quadriceps. Good, now very slowly, just slide your hands back. And as you come up, it's an inhale breath. Float your arms up. Exhale, lift the knee up and steady balance right there. Good, and then just float the foot down, float your arms down by your sides. Shoulders roll up, back, and around. All right, so next we're going to do pigeon stretch in the chair. So if you have a wooden chair, I should have told you this earlier, but you want, either a blanket or a pillow, something that will protect your ankle bones, because when you're doing pigeon, as you know, your foot's like that. So if you're in a metal chair or a wood chair, not going to feel good. So you want some form of padding. I fortunately have a nice padded chair here. But what you're going to do is you're going to walk up a little bit closer to your chair. okay? And then you're just gonna lift this left knee up. So bring it up, set your foot kind of more towards the front corner here, and then let this knee kind of drop out. Hands are on the back of the chair, and as you kind of lean in, go ahead and set your knee now to the front left corner. Now you're going to kind of shimmy your toes back, back, back until you feel a wonderful stretch, okay? So you might feel a stretch already right there. So I know some people are super tight in the glutes, and sometimes you have issues with your knees that makes pigeon pose uncomfortable. So here you can stay up high with the glute up above the chair seat, or shimmy the foot back, come on down so that your glutes are all the way in the chair, and then you can just kind of release to the back of the chair with your forehead right there, maybe just kind of hanging on wherever feels good for you. Try to keep the back knee lifted up so the back leg is straight. So take a big inhale breath here, and then exhale it out. Maybe shimmy that foot back for a deeper stretch. One more time, inhale breath, and then exhale it out. Good. Now as you come up, just bend that back knee, kind of drag the foot in, set the toes down, hands here, inhale. And then on the exhale, stand up. And then you're just going to slide this foot off, knee comes off, extend that left leg to the back. Hands are on the back of the chair, inhale. On an exhale, just take it into a very subtle warrior three, not full blown just yet. Lift the chest, touch the toes down, inhale. And then exhale, go a little further and hold it here. So think of lengthening from your foot to your fingertips. You've got a chair to support you here. It'll be one of the easier warrior threes you've ever done. Stretch that leg back, inhale. Good, and then on the exhale, just slowly lower the foot down next to the other, and then just take it into a nice chest, shoulder stretch, kind of this modified down dog stretch here. Good, now just walk the hands down to the chair seat. Inhale, lift up till the arms are straight. And exhale. Inhale, lift up, straight arms. And then exhale, lower down. This time all the way up, it's like a reverse swan dive. Inhale, all the way up we go. And then exhale, breath, draw the hands right through to heart center here. Good, relax those arms down, shoulders roll around to the back. All right, kind of maybe walk in a little bit closer to your chair. You're going to pick up now the right foot. Right knee lifts up. Take your foot kind of across to the front left here on the chair. Your knee goes to the back right. And then you're going to just kind of come into the chair here. So again, if you're pretty tight in the glutes or you've got issues with your knees, this might be sort of the ideal way to do a pigeon stretch for you right here like this, because the hip gets to be lifted up. Otherwise, start to shimmy your toes back, back, back. And as I do that, I'm coming down, kind of melting into the chair. Now my hips are supported by the chair. Then we inhale breath. And then exhale, just kind of leaning the chest in, coming with my head towards the back of the chair, however you want to grab on. Everybody's chair is different, so if it's like a wing back, you're kind of inside there. Use that kind of a chair as well. Try to make sure that the back of the knee up towards the ceiling. Take a nice long inhale breath here. Exhale it out. One more time, inhale breath. And then exhale it out. Good, now slowly as you come up, hands on the back of the chair, lift the chest up, kind of drag that back leg foot in, set that foot down, and then as you straighten up, take that right leg off the chair, touch the toes back there behind you, inhale, and then exhale, just go into a very small, kind of modified, starting off warrior three. Good. And then come back up, inhale. And then exhale, breath. You can go further into that warrior three, stretching the leg long to the back, arms reaching out in front. Inhale, breath. Exhale, stay there. Drop that right hip down so it's level with the left. One more time, inhale, breath. And then exhale, breath. Slowly, carefully float your right foot down next to the left foot. And then just take it into that nice chest, shoulder stretch. Arms are straight. Reach the hands over the back of the chair and breathe. Good, now round the back. Place the hands right there on the front of the chair seat. Inhale, look up, straight arms. Exhale, just lower like inhale, straight arms, look up. And then exhale, breath, lower down. Good, now tuck the tail under, pull the belly in. Inhale, breath, arms all the way up. Exhale, breath, draw your hands right through to heart center. And then relax the arms down by your sides, shoulders roll around to the back. All right, so next I'm going to spin the chair around and just simply use the back of the chair here, just for some balance. I know not everybody needs it, but it's nice sometimes to have a little spot there. You can always let go if you feel like you've got your balance. So standing about an arm's length away from the back of the chair there, let's inhale, breath, sweep the arms up over your head. Exhale, draw the hands through to heart center, just kind of a centering breath here. One more time for that. Inhale, breath, up we go. Exhale, relax your shoulders, pull the chin back, hands to heart center. Inhale, breath, up we go. Exhale, breath, left arm goes front, right arm goes to the back. Now, turn your hand out that way so the palm is facing outwards. I want you to pick up your foot from the inside like that. Okay, so bring the knees next to each other. Look straight ahead. Your hand is here for a little bit of balance and support. Take an inhale breath. On an exhale, bend your left knee, push the leg back. So when you push the leg back, you're going to feel a stretch through the chest and the shoulder here on the right. So just a little bit of a push there. Stand up straight in that left leg. Inhale. And then exhale, bend the left knee, go a little bit more. So maybe push that foot up higher if you can. If you have trouble holding your foot, grab your pants. You can get a strap or a towel and go around your foot and let it be an extension. So we go a little bit deeper here into this stretch. One more time, stand up, straighten that leg, inhale. And then exhale, breath, bend that knee, kick that foot up. And then if you want, you can extend this arm out over the back of the chair. You got a little support there. I'm going to keep my left knee bent. You can straighten yours. Last time I did that, I don't know if you heard it. I know Jennifer heard it. My ankle popped. It was an audible sound, and I even went back and listened to it, and it was, yeah, it hurt. Anyway, so I can't always do, here's where I can't do, what maybe y'all can do. All right, come back up, straighten that leg out, inhale. And then exhale down, set your right foot here in front. Now both hands are on the back of the chair. Pick your foot up. We're going to take it into a standing figure 4 stretch. So it's like pick, stretch, standing up. So you push those glutes to the back. You drop your chest over. However far down you can go until you feel a great stretch. Stay there for a breath. Inhale. Exhale it out. Good, now as you stand up, lift that right knee up, inhale. And then exhale, set the foot down next to the left. Release the arms. Inhale, breath, sweep the arms overhead. Exhale, breath, draw your hands right to heart center. Inhale, breath, sweep the arms up. Exhale, drop right hand onto the chair. Left arm to the back. Rotate outwards. So externally rotate that shoulder. The palm is facing out. Pick up your inside like that. Okay, and then draw that heel in towards the glutes. And then take an inhale. Exhale, bend the right knee, lift the foot, just drop the chest forwards a little bit. So just kind of starting into that stretch here. Stand back up, straightening that right leg, head and chest up, inhale. Then exhale, bend the right knee, drop your chest even more, lift that leg up even more. You can straighten that arm out over the chair there. You can straighten the right leg if you're able to, or just keep it bent. Get that wonderful dancer's pose stretch. Good, now slowly come back up, straighten that right leg. And then on an inhale breath, draw the left knee up, flex your foot, cross that ankle over the thigh, and then you're going to sit back into standing figure 4 stretch. So it's like standing pigeon. Inhale breath. And exhale, come down a little more. So think of your chest coming right over the shin here. Good, now slowly straighten all the way up. Straighten that standing leg, inhale. And exhale, set your foot down next to the right and then drop those arms. Inhale breath, float the arms up overhead. Exhale breath, draw the hands through to heart center. Relax the arms down, roll the shoulders around. So we're gonna take it to the floor now. Get your yoga mat. You can just kind of push that aside for now. I think we are done with you. Get a sip of water if you need to. Okay, and then you're going to take your mat and just stretch it out. Here. And come into tabletop position. So you're going to be on your hands and knees, all right? So hands right underneath your shoulders, knees right underneath the hips. On an inhale breath, allow the belly to exhale breath, round the back, tuck the chin to the chest, pull stretch across the low back. Inhale breath again, belly drops, head comes up. And then exhale, toes curl under, back rounds downwards, belly pulls upwards. Lift the knees about 1 foot. Inhale breath. On an exhale, push your straight back. Feel your belly pressing on top of the thighs. Your head is right in between the arms. You're feeling a wonderful Achilles tendon stretch. Stay there for an inhale breath. Exhale breath. Straighten your legs all the way out and then melt your heels to the back of the mat. Maybe walk your hands a little bit further out and let's start to pedal it out here. So you're just shifting the weight back and forth from 1 foot to the other. Stretching your calves, the arches of your feet, getting that plantar fascia nice and stretched out. All right, so feet together, legs are straight, heels pressing down, arms fully extended, and fingers spread wide apart on your mat. From here, shift it into a plank position. So it looks like top of push-up, inhale. On an exhale breath, bring your right knee right up here and then sit your glutes right on top of that heel. Drop the back knee down and uncurl the toes. Come up high on the fingertips, inhale. Now exhale, can you stretch those arms out to the side? Rotate the palms up, shoulders back and down, look up, inhale. And then exhale breath, release, slide those hands out and just drop your chest right over that thigh. We're not in pigeon, you're just literally sitting right on top of your calf. Again, high on the fingertips as you lift the head and the chest up. Inhale breath. And then exhale, see if you can kind of lift up a little bit here. So you're pushing down, working those quads, and then palms up, head up. Inhale breath. And then exhale, relax the arms, sit back down on that heel, slide your hands out, drop your head down and breathe. Good, now walk your hands back right beside your knee, flat hands here. Inhale breath. And then on an exhale breath, I want you to tuck the back toes under, straighten that leg out, and then just kind of shift your hips over here to the left. Maybe walk this left hand out farther so that you can go more to the left. So this is now starting to stretch up into the side of your body, the waist, the obliques, from your hip all the way up here on that left side. And then just turn to take a look over that right shoulder. You can park your hand here on the hip and then draw that elbow back. Look back, inhale. Exhale it out. Good, and then just relax and then bring the hands right back here. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, breath. Tuck the chin, scoop the belly, round the back, and then step on back into a downward facing dog stretch. And walk it out a little bit here. Back and forth you go. Shifting the weight from foot to foot. Are y'all still with me? I'm glad I'm still connected. Yay, yay, yay. All right, super straight legs, sit bones up, inhale, breath. And exhale it out. Okay, now shift it into plank, top of a push-up. Inhale, breath here. This time on the exhale, bring your left knee up, set it right there. Sit right on top of that heel if you can. Come up high on the fingertips, and then even here, maybe lift the hip up off that calf, off that heel. And then arms out to the sides, rotate your palms up, shoulders down, inhale, look up. And then exhale, breath. Bring the hands down and then just slide forwards, melt down over that thigh. Okay, now slide your hands back beside the knee again, coming up high on the fingertips. Lift the head and the chest up. Try to straighten the arms out. And then see if you can lift the hip up off that heel. Open those arms out. Rotate the palms, shoulders down, head up, inhale, breath. And then exhale, breath. Release once again, and then just melt forwards over that thigh. Okay, now slide the hands back, and let's just flat hand into the mat there. Good, and then tuck the toes under and lift that knee up. And you're gonna shift the hips over here to the right edge of the mat. Maybe walk this right hand out a little further in front. So you're gonna stretch literally all the way down the side, into the hip, into the quads. And then as the hips shift to the right, try to pull this left shoulder back, look around to the left. You can just kind of park that hand on your hip and breathe. Oh, wonderful stretch. And then bring the hands here, inhale, and then exhale. The knee down, hands come back here, and then you're going to lift the hips, step on back, downward facing dog. Here we go, walking it out, shifting the weight back and forth again from foot to foot. Good, now shift it into plank, inhale, breath. Exhale, breath. Drop your left knee down. Swing your right foot out to the side here. Now, you're just going to walk your hands to the right edge. You're going to kind of walk your foot out to the right. Walk your hands, walk your foot, hands, foot, hands, foot. You know where I'm going, right? It's kind of like this little half Chinese, call it. I'm going to scoot this way so I don't slide out of the camera. So however far you can go, if you can come down onto your forearms and just hang out here, fine. You want to feel a wonderful stretch in your right inner thigh. If you can come out more, do that. Again, you just take it to where it feels good for your body. And we're going to stay for 2 nice long breaths. So once there, big inhale through the nose. And then exhale it out. Again, inhale, breath. And then exhale it out. Okay, now as you lift the chest up, bring those forearms right underneath you. Use your kind of help walk that foot back in. Good. And just bring the hands right underneath the shoulders. Bring the knees wide, toes touching. Push back into an extended child's pose stretch, walking those hands out in front. One long breath here, inhale. And the next. Good, now come back up and then walk the hands in, Walk the knees together. We'll do that on the other side. I'm just going to spin around here so I don't run into the fireplace. So you're going to stretch your left foot out to the side, so directly perpendicular to the spine. So kind of walk the foot, walk the hands, walk the foot, walk the hands, and just keep on going however far out you can go. And it might be right here, might be out farther. I just call it a Chinese split. So once in position where it feels like a good stretch for you, let's hang out for 2 nice long breaths. So inhale breath through the nose. Exhale it out. Inhale breath. And then exhale it out. Good, now slowly lift the chest up. Walk those elbows underneath, and then using the strength in your upper body, kind of push. Walk that foot in. Walk your walk, 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 walk. And then come up here. Drop the knees out wide, toes touching, and then just press back into an extended child's pose stretch. Head come down. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, now as you come up into tabletop, bring those knees in a little bit closer. Inhale, breath, belly drop, lift the chin. Exhale, breath, down, back, tuck in. Once more, inhale, breath, belly drops, head up. And then exhale, breath, rounding your chest. All right, so from here, you're going to come onto your back. We are about done. So if your chair is close, get it. I want you to put the chair right at the very end of your mat. And we're going to use it to do a bridge pose, and then we will just go into our relaxation. So this is going to be a super high bridge because this is a super high chair. I'm going to just put the legs right here on the yoga mat. And then my buttocks are going to be pretty much right up against the edge of the chair there. So as I come down onto my back, park my feet right up there in the chair seat, just like that. And one thing you could do is you could grab onto the legs. That'll ensure that the chair doesn't slide forwards or tip over. You can just kind of have something secure to hold onto with your hands. So you want those knees directly over the hips and then heels just kind of digging into that chair seat. So first, take a big inhale breath through the nose. On the exhale breath, think of drawing the navel down and in. Feel that back, press in, and then start to push your heels into the chair and lifting up into a bridge pose. Stay there, inhale. Exhale, breath. One more time, inhale, breath. And then exhale, breath. Slowly lower, lower, down, 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 down. One vertebrae at a time. So let's do it once again. Take a big inhale breath through the nose. And then on the out breath, always an opportunity to just sort of activate and engage the muscles. Back press firmly down. Hips up as you push your hips into the chair. Maybe scoot your shoulder blades closer together. Maybe you interlace the fingers together there under the back. And just stay here for a few breaths. Inhale. Exhale. One more time, inhale. Exhale, breath. And then slowly lower down one vertebrae at a time. Ha. Good. And then if you can, just slide your legs over the chair so your calves are just kind of resting there in the chair seat. And then extend both arms over your head. Inhale, breath. And then exhale it out. One more time, big inhale, breath. And then exhale, breath out. And then just bring the knees into your chest. Slide those feet off. Kind of wide. Do a little bit of a rocking motion back and side to side there. Good, and then you can use your feet to gently push the chair away. Hopefully you won't tip it over. Carefully, carefully, push, 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 push. There you go. And then just again, bring those knees in, back to your little rocking back and forth move here. And then grab underneath, kind of latch the fingers like that or interlace, however feels best for you. Push the legs away. Let's rock and roll front to back a few times. And then roll it up to sit. And then scoot yourself back and let's come into a straddle sit. Hands are right here, inhale, breath. Exhale, slide just that right arm straight on here. And then come back up, sliding it in, inhale, breath. And then exhale, slide the left arm out. Keep the right hand here. Or each side, inhale, breath, lift up. Exhale, slide the right arm straight out. Inhale, breath, come on up. Exhale, slide the left arm out. Inhale, breath, come on up. And then exhale, just come forwards here. So this might be where the stretch feels best for you. Maybe further out, you just take it to that straddle stretch and hang out for 2 long breaths. So inhale, breath through the nose. Exhale. Again, inhale, breath. Exhale out. Okay, now walk your hands back in. Head comes up, hands behind you, and then just shake. Slowly coming out of that. You don't want to just slap those legs together quick. You want to come out of stretches as gently and as slowly as you go into them. It can be just as dangerous coming out of it quick as it is going into it quick. So just cross your ankles here. One last breath. Inhale, breath up we go. And then exhale, draw the hands right to heart center here. And you are all done. Have a blessed day. Thank you for joining me. And again, I was just a little late getting started because just the internet wouldn't connect. It just kept kind of like thinking. But looks like we stayed connected. Yay. So I will see you guys tomorrow. We are doing we're doing upper body. Thinking lower body because I'm still sore, I guess. So let me know how you like the chair stretching. Yeah. And then I've got a trick that I want to show you tomorrow that's going to be a way to balance out your hips. So this is a little homework assignment between now and tomorrow morning. Is I want you to stand in front of the mirror in the bathroom, I suppose, with your underwear on. And I want you to look. Don't try to stand straight. Just stand however you stand. And then look in the mirror and just notice, like put your thumbs right at the top of that iliac crest. If you notice one thumb is higher than the other, and most of us are a little bit cattywampus. We're not exactly perfect in terms of evenness with the hips this way or even front to back. But I've got a fabulous little hip reset exercise that you can do to fix that. And I know for myself, I've always noticed this hip is a little higher for whatever reason. I mean, it could be always having that one leg extended longer when you drive. I mean, that alone can kind of offset the pelvis, but just repetitively done for years and years, every day you're doing that same move. It can set you up for an imbalance and eventually some pain in the back. So a lot of times we can fix our own pain by just resetting and realigning, strengthening and stretching those muscles. So do that. Look in the mirror, check out your hips. Let me know if one's higher than the other, and I'll show you the little reset trick tomorrow before we jump into the upper body. All right. See y'all tomorrow. Bye. Have a great day.